Hey everyone, before we start today's topic, I want to be honest and show you my real investment portfolio. It has big tech companies like Meta, Apple, Microsoft, Oracle, Google, and Palantir, all focused on AI. But I also have safer stocks like Walmart, Johnson& and Johnson, Coca-Cola, Realty Income, and Bank of America. I'm sharing this because what we are going to talk about today could really affect if this portfolio keeps growing or faces problems. If you look at it, you'll see my portfolio is very connected to the AI trend. That makes me think bigger about the market's future and how AI might change investing. Now, to understand better, let's go back in a time a bit. Remember the late 1990s? The internet was everything. Every startup with .com in its name got a lot of attention and money. Stock prices went up fast because investors believed this was the future, and they were right. But things got too hot too quickly. From 1995 to 2000, the Nasdaq went up more than 400%. Many companies had no profits, but were worth billions. Then the bubble popped. By 2002, Nasdaq lost almost 80% of its value. Can you imagine that? Hundreds of companies disappeared very fast. Now, jump to today. Look at this chart of the S&P 500 from 2020 to 2025. Here's the interesting part. If you compare this with the S&P 500 chart just before the dot-com bubble broke, the patterns look almost the same. The rises, the speed, the sharp curves. It really seems like history is repeating itself. That's why this is so important. Back then, the internet was the big driver. Today, it's artificial intelligence. Both times, the market gets very excited about new technology, and many people are afraid to miss out. Let's look at this side by side comparison of the dot-com boom and the AI boom. Dot-com, many companies with no profits, big investor interest, and very high prices. Tech was the future, and that was true. In the case of AI boom, startups with little or no income, billions of dollars going into AI, and price to earnings ratios over 40 times. AI is also the future, that's real. The patterns are very similar. History doesn't repeat exactly, but it often rhymes. So the big question is, how will this rhyme end? As an investor, I'm excited about new technology. AI is one of the biggest changes we have seen, but the dot-com crash taught us a lesson. Only some companies will last for a long time. Think about Amazon. In 2000, its stock dropped 90%, but it survived, grew, and became a $1 trillion company. Will today's AI leaders be the next Amazon or the next pets.com? Here's what I think. Are we in a bubble? Maybe not yet, but signs are there. Lots of excitement, very high prices, non-stop hype, and fast money chasing AI. I don't think the bubble will break tomorrow, but we are probably in the middle of a risky cycle. Some companies will do great, others will fail when the hype ends. So, here's my advice. The biggest profits often come during market crashes. Invest in strong companies, buy when prices go down, and don't sell out of fear. As Warren Buffett says, be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. Don't just follow the crowd. Check the facts, spread out your investments, and be patient. In every boom, some people win big, but most miss the chance. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think the AI boom will crash, or is this just the start of something big? Write your thoughts in the comments. See you next time.